Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are joined by Mike Covert, Covert Air. 2 weeks in a row. We are so lucky.
No, I'm not lucky. I keep telling you.
A star
this is
born.
yeah. No, this is one of my favorite shows.
That ours
Hey,
too.
Pink Tie today.
Well,
It's one of my fa-
4-3 TV is a close.
Well, that one too. That one too. And you know,
Talk
Sandy's
of the Town,
show,
yeah.
and the restaurant show, and, you know,
All of the above.
all of the
Well,
above. Yeah.
I'm glad you're here with us.
Me too.
Last week we learned a little bit about how Mike is very involved in the commercial side of things.
Yes.
Started obviously in residential, but now in the commercial side, and it's just the business is growing and growing. And we thought we'd kind of take a step back this week and give an overview of why Covert Air. What makes you all different?
Well, that's a great question, and I guess to answer that, I could say, well, why not Covert Air? And there are a lot of reasons why I believe you should choose, whether you're a homeowner, business person, or school, hospital, whatever, why you should choose Covert Air. First thing is we are local. We're live, local.
Love that.
You know, we live here, we work here, we play here, and we buy here. Second, and these are in no particular order, second thing is we are a true down-to-earth heating and air conditioning company that specializes in customer service. A lot of folks will...
I love that.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of folks, you know, that come from other backgrounds, you know, maybe they sold cars, maybe they sold real estate, maybe they sold floors, I don't know, and decided, hey, let's become air conditioning men. You know, entrepreneurial, I love the spirit, but we are experts in this field, and we excel with customer service. Mm-hmm. Probably one of the most important things, Debbie, is that I expect without fail the highest level of integrity and ethics with my people. I expect it from myself, and I start here, and it works its way throughout the company. And it's not a top-down thing. My company is lateral. I'm no better than someone who answers a phone. Matter of fact, I'm behind in cleaning the bathroom like I should have done.
And that's a big thing for customers down here because I don't know anything about heating and air. I have no idea how much that costs or what your average cost should be.
And I don't know anything about cutting hair.
You don't really need
you
to.
know.
Although this is always very well groomed.
It may need a little trim. But you know, since you mentioned that, one of the things that I tell my customers, I insist upon with my employees, and it's kind of odd because 99% of the companies out here will never dream of either of you three ladies knowing what the company charges for repair. What I insist upon, and I brought with me today, this happens to be my copy, but stays in the office, of my price book. Okay? We do flat rate pricing. So if a widget at your house is broken, it's going to cost, we go through the price book, and it's going to cost this to replace your widget. If you're a contract customer where we do your maintenance, you're going to get 15% off, and it's going to cost this. But the best thing is my technicians can, and I implore this,
That's
folks
awesome.
out there watching, ask my technicians, hey, let me see your price book. I want you to. There is nothing in here that I'm
secrets.
hiding.
Right.
What other company in Hilton Head would do that?
Well, I just was talking to a friend of mine on the island, business acquaintance, and I didn't realize she was going through this, but she was just saying, oh, I just had a rough week last week. Our HVAC went. I was getting all these quotes in. Every quote, I mean, it went from a $3,000 job to $16,000.
It's not very consistent.
She had no idea. She was just totally palms up. I said, who'd you end up going with? I said, did you make a decision? Because I've got a great guy. But she had already made a decision. But I was frustrated for her because we are flying blind. We don't know anything about where the prices should be. But if they're just making it up, let's just throw on an extra.
Well, and as a woman especially, there's always that thought in your head that whenever you're going to fix something like that with your home or your car, your first thought is, oh, I'm so getting gypped right now.
Right.
But you don't know.
And
This would make me feel good because then I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to pay, and then the next person that they do this work for is going to be paying the same thing. So you're confident that you're paying the fair and correct
and then
amount.
you feel comfortable referring somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it shows, hey, you saved $46 by being a customer, a contract customer. And that, believe me, that's the last thing we want is somebody to feel that way. So this is just all but a small part of that integrity, the ethics, and the honesty. And again, my service technicians are to show you this. You know, if somebody says, well, let me see your price book, and the technician was to say no, we would have a come to Jesus meeting in Mike's office. And that's okay, because, you know, the most important thing is that my customers know that we are here for you. You know, it's not Covert Air, it's you guys, ladies. It's you. I'm here to serve you. And
That's the customer service
that's
part.
the customer service part of it.
That's
So,
key.
This
you know,
is great. So honestly, take a look at their
I've had
price book.
I've had some
call
people-
and ask, get the quotes.
Absolutely. I've had some people say, you know, oh, Covert Air uses a book that's too thick. Nobody understands it. Let me tell you, everybody's air conditioner, no matter what color it is, green, purple, blue, or orange, pretty much has all the same parts. I mean, really, okay? There's a gazillion parts out there in furnaces and boilers and heaters and air conditioners. You're going to have a big book.
Yeah, there's a lot,
You're gonna have a big
lot of
book.
widgets in there.
A lot of
Right?
Pretty
widgets.
organized to me, though. It doesn't seem that
does.
complicated.
It doesn't look scary. No
And you don't have to
pictures.
say,
but it
I'd
does
rather
I
look
have to
see
get
it in
back
black
to
and
you in
white.
2 weeks. I've
No.
got to go find
no.
that part and get back to you in 2 weeks. It's right there. You
John
know
English
what
left.
we're doing right.
Love that. Another great part of Covert Air, which we love, is your community involvement. You're there with everyone sponsoring
everywhere.
events. You've got the coolest misting tent now.
Isn't that awesome?
And you're going to be at an upcoming event. Is it June 14th?
It's the Friday before Father's Day.
Okay.
So
think-
that is like the.
Yeah.
I think it's the 14th. And it's going to be the Brews and Blues?
Yes, down at the Oyster Park.
Oh, the
on-
Oyster Park, yeah.
On Wharf Street in Old Town Bluffton.
With the misting tent.
Yep, and that's all benefiting PALS.
Oh, that's great.
Barefoot Sports puts that on, and
That's
we're one
awesome.
of their major sponsors, and all the proceeds goes to PALS. Great, you know, to help the little animals.
Love it.
We do a lot with children and adults and stuff, but we got to include the animals.
Absolutely. There are babies too.
That's
Furry
right, that's
babies.
right. It's a great time, and the misting tent is so cool.
What is the misting tent? I've missed something here.
If you go on our Facebook page,
Okay.
there are pictures, but it's a 12 by 12 by 12 inflatable
Okay.
that has water that goes through it and it mists out.
So when it's
So if
120
it's
degrees,
full
that's
Yeah.
hot.
You want to
That's
congregate
the
in the
popular spot.
20-degree drop in body temperature
is so
instantly.
cool.
Love
Oh, yeah.
it. Well, mark your calendars for that. And don't forget, ask for that Covert Air price book. That's what
Ask.
he's here for. Customer service.
Call
Thanks,
me.
Mike.
I'll be glad to
Absolutely.
tell you now.
Give him a buzz. We'll be back here on Girl Talk.